Hello there everybody, how are we all doing on this fabulous Wednesday? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're ready for some more Rimworld. I currently am trying to remember all of the hotkeys that I used to use for streaming on when I was using my keyboard hotkeys, because the tablet I use for a Steam Deck the battery is dead. It's not fully dead yet, but it is not in a good way. It is probably about twice as wide as it should be, so I guess I'll be fixing that. Speaking of things to fix, I have been ruminating on this colony, on the state of this colony, for 2-3 weeks. I've been for a while. Over the holidays, this has been lingering in the back of my mind. Like, okay, we have to deal with this at some point. Everyone is dead or dying, and the two people that are not dying are utterly beyond the pole, like they are losing their minds. So it's going to be an interesting one. So, without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? We're listening to White Bat Audio. You already knew that, because the music is so good. Alright, Alright, which button is it? Hold on. It is... Yes. See, I remember things. Okay, alright, load the game. Then they died. Okay. Now, there's two ways this can go. This can either end the colony completely, in which case we will just restart. And I don't mean restart the embark. I think if everything goes wrong and everyone dies, we will in fact be restarting the entire thing from scratch. And that's okay, because we've learned a lot from this endeavor. We have achieved many things. I think we finally figured out our kind of setup here with our defenses. It didn't quite work out for us in the last attack, but I think if it could have, I think we would have been in a good way. Oh, you know what else isn't helping Sam with his mood? Tainted, yeah. Observed 3 corpses, yeah. Although, I mean, their lover and friend Mosquito has died, so I don't think Tattered Apparel and Tainted Flak Vest is really going to do all that much. Then again, I mean, it is what? -10? It's another -10. So... But yeah, so there's two ways this can go. Everybody dies, and, you know, obviously we've already lost Rosie, Murpersloth, Laguna. Rhythm's fine. Rhythm's actually hauling Laguna to his grave, which is probably for the best. Everybody dies, in which case we restart. Or most of them die, in which case we try to continue. Those are really the only two ways I can see this going. But what we need to do is stabilize everyone's mood. Now, I think the best way we can handle this is by having Sam or Pixie have their... Okay, Pixie's only on edge now, right? Pixie's on edge. So she's recovering, is what you're saying. She's recovering, which is good. Sam is not. Sam is not recovering. So here's what I'm thinking. Let's release Pixie, right? Let's release Pixie. And what I think we need to try to do is, although won't she get like a massive debuff from being imprisoned? Like was imprisoned debuff isn't... Oh, she already has it. So that's it with that debuff. Okay, release Pixie. And I think what we're also going to do is... I think maybe we'll have Sam then equip an outfit. What outfit do we want to equip? I guess this one. That might maybe just help restore their mood a little bit. So release Pixie. Is this Pixie's bed? It's going to be soon. Nope. Okay. Medical emergency on Sam. Why? Oh no, extreme break risk on Sam. Medical emergency on Taffy because of the extreme blood loss. Trara. Trara is badly malnourished. Monkey's fine. Mosquito is very dead. Humps is badly malnourished. Tiger is badly malnourished. Okay. Pixie is consuming a simple meal. That will help. And then what you can do is you can also equip another outfit. We're going to have to micromanage these guys ever so slightly. And that's okay. If we can get... Maybe we can get Rhythm to kind of help carry the colony a little bit. We can get a dumping stockpile right here for clear all, for corpses, for stranger corpses only. That might help. Alright, Pixie eating will help. Sam is about to eat as well. Now, I think the only thing we can do, as I was saying earlier, is hope for the best mental break we can get. Now, if Sam decides to kill an animal in revenge for everything that's been going on everything that's happened to her, then so be it. If Sam decides to who's malnourished? Chirrar is badly malnourished. Okay. Feed Chirrar. And then feed Tiger. If Sam decides I'm going to kill a colonist, we are going to try to arrest her. I think that's really the best way to do it. Monkey is stressed because she's in intense pain. Is she capable of walking yet? Not yet. Taffy is still not capable of walking. Chirrar has now eaten. Pixie is feeding a simple meal to Tiger. Medical emergency on Tiger. Vulture as well. Vulture is also terribly malnourished. If you could feed Vulture as well, that would also be great. Humps is also starving. Okay. Feed Humps. Feed Vulture. Speed it up. Pixie's going to use her entire day just feeding people. But that's okay. Chirrar is no longer incapable of walking. Now Chirrar can just sleep and feel happy. Right? How's Humps doing? Badly malnourished. How is Chirrar doing now? Food is going down. Monkey needs food. Taffy is ravenously hungry. Pixie is still going about her rounds. Is she wearing a tainted flak vest? She should not be. We need to take that off. Take that off. And you're tending Vulture. What's wrong with Vulture now? Okay. Honestly, that's fine. Please do. Alright. And then what we need to do... Chirrar is capable of medical, so can feed people. Monkey is up. Am I seeing that right? Monkey is up and eating. And then what we're going to do with Monkey... none of this is tainted, unfortunately. So her mood is not going to improve by changing clothes. But we're still going to have her do it. Once she's done eating, she can change her clothes. Taffy. Yeah, so Monkey's whole house is just surrounded by death. And that's obviously not good. Colonist left unburied. I imagine that's... Colonist died. They don't seem to care too much about them being unburied yet. Pixie is going to sleep, and we're going to let her sleep. Monkey is also going to sleep. So if you're going to rest, you're going to see all of these anyway. Well, how would you bury them? Do we have a place to bury them? We have two. Is this for stranger colonists or stranger corpses? Human-like corpses, stranger, human. Okay. In fact, I will delete that then. Can you hold them? Is there a reason you can't hold them? Allow stranger human corpses. Human-like corpses. I think you're going to have to get these people out of here. I know you shouldn't be the one to do it, because you're having a really bad day, but you're going to see them all anyway. And I don't know how else to fix this, you know? McConnell has arrived and wants to join the colony, has melee 11. I guess we'll accept. We need someone who can... A sheriff. Sheriff McConnell. A 78-year-old sheriff. Okay. A melee sheriff who is also a wimp. A melee wimp. A melee... Who's very good at art, though. Great at art and can chat. And is good at shooting. Okay. You know what, McConnell? Congratulations. Welcome. You now get to be our temporary, very temporary... Well, you don't need to be a doctor. But what you can do is be our warden. If Hump survives this, they don't have to do that anymore. They can just trade. Animals, definitely need someone handling the animals. You're our artiste, I do believe. Vulture could have been, but... no. And then, oh, fishing is animals, is it? Well, then congratulations. And by God, you're going to clean everything. All right, good. Mission accomplished. McConnell is going to... What are they wearing? A poor t-shirt and a leather pants. We're going to keep them on anything for now. And, okay, we've talked about this. Literally everyone should carry 2 herbal medicine. Anyone who's a doctor should carry 3. So Pixie should carry 3. But everyone should be carrying 2 herbal medicine, because then when they get shot, which, you know, could happen, they will drop medicine that can be used to heal them right next to them, which is just fantastic. Oh, we have 5 smoke leaf joints. Where did those come from? Where the hell did those come from? All right, I can tell you right now, Sam. Social drugs, Sam, where are you? Here you are. Edit. For recreation. All right, there's a new policy in town, and it is sad day. All right, and this policy is you can use these to keep an addiction going, because, like, who knows, that could happen one day. Social drugs, beer, yes. Smoke leaf, no. And then sad day, smoke leaf joint. Frequency, only if mood is below 15. Any recreational value, every day. Sam, welcome to sad day. It's a sad, sad day. Let's make it a little better. Okay, there we go. Look at that. They are happier. Not much happier, but slightly happier. You've changed your gear, right, Monkey? Yeah, you're wearing a flak vest. I want you to drop that. Let's untag that. Maybe Rhythm could move it if need be. Still surrounded by dead people. McConnell, how are you? You're doing great. Why doesn't Pixie like you again? Oh, he's a dude. Right, he's a bloke. Alright, so... let's see then. I can't believe we lost Rosie. We lost Rosie and Merpasloth. And Mosquito. So, Mosquito was a great shot and good with animals. Outside of that, really the best thing they had going for them was the fact that they were super immune. But what are you going to do? Alright, so we have our herbal medicine. They are deteriorating. Let's delete this stockpile zone. McConnell, if you could hold these, please. And then what I need you to do is bury... and then haul, and then haul, and then haul. Yeah, we don't want all of our herbal medicine to deteriorate overnight. Sam is fully healed, so there's the pain is gone. The physical pain. The emotional pain will linger. How is everybody doing? Alright, ravenously hungry. Not ravenously hungry quite yet. Taffy is starving to death and is actually malnourished. Hey, Chara, do you want to... let's put you at a 4. Put you at a 4. Would you like to feed Humps? Actually, sorry. Feed Taffy. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and then for the simple meals, you've just been making them again because even though I tell you to look everywhere, it doesn't count the ones on the floor. I don't believe, does it? Or does it? No, it should. Okay, no it is. Alright, well that's fine then. As long as you're not wasting all of our resources, I can live with it. Okay. Chara is now trying to doctor Taffy. I don't think I want you doing that, but who should, though? Like, who even is good at doctoring at this point? Humps is downed, Vulture is downed, Pixie can. How's she doing, though? She's stressed. Witnessed ally's death, minor pain, awful bedroom. I mean, I get it. Please tend to Taffy. Okay. And then what do we have? Humps needs to be fed. Honestly, Chara, you're stressed, so please. Sam, I really don't know if you should be hauling all of the dead people around, but fuck it, sure, you do you. This person has steel plate. We're never wearing that. Not assigned to construction. What is your construction? Honestly, half decent. Honestly, livable. Work on the graves. Build them right now. That way we can spend as little time with the dead. Insulting spree. Sam is on an insulting spree because they walked through this. Do I want to imprison them? 60% chance to arrest Sam. Hey McConnell, you're a police officer. Yes. Get him. Get him. Get him. Go. Arrest Sam. Oh. What do you mean unreachable prisoner bed in safe temperature? Is it because they're both marked for medical? Okay. Let's try this again. Arrest Sam. Stop this person from insulting everybody. There we go. Alright. Release them. Alright, we're somehow getting through this. Prisoner. Release. Are you literally a warden? Cannot tend Sam, does not require tending. Ah, I needed to be out of that. Alright. Go about your day, Sam. What's Vulture's problem? Extreme pain. And hunger, I assume. Yep. Pixie is tending everybody. You'll love to see it. And you're taking herbal medicine to inventory. What if you change your outfit real quick? Any of the tainted shit is just going to make your life worse. Look at that. Please drop the tainted flak vest. Why is the flak vest not being removed? I actually don't understand that. Vulture's eating now. That excellent... Hey Sam, do you want to equip your excellent bolt action rifle? Please do. Hauling Rosie to dumping stockpile 3. Alright, so we need to make sure that Rosie actually gets buried in the right place. Can you construct Sam at all? No. McConnell's a better builder than you are. How is all of our animals doing? They're doing good. They're eating good in the neighborhood. We need way more food consumption than this pen is providing, but we are also growing just hay grass, like a lot. Where do we grow it? Yeah, over here. We just have 4,000 hay grass. So here's what we're gonna do. Under this roof, I think we're just gonna keep a thing of hay grass. Clear. Just hay. Priority. Critical. 1 stack. Oh, actually, you know what we could do? Sorry, cancel that. We should make a shelf. Right? Furniture. We should make a shelf. Shelf is a much better choice, I think. Alright, granite shelf. Just some chem fuel out there deteriorating, it's fine. This machining table, what were we planning on doing? We made a whole bunch of helmets, right? And a whole bunch of flak vests. Yeah. And then half of them got tainted, or one of them got tainted because Mosquito got shot to death. This brand new flak jacket and brand new steel helmet. Where's McConnell? McConnell is sad. Colonist left unburied. Yeah, let's fix that then. I don't think we're going to be able to do anything like too special with it. And then what we're going to do is strip Mosquito, because she'd want her stuff to be used. Or he'd want his stuff to be used. Hold on. He'd want his stuff to be used. Alright, strip Mosquito. And then all three of these. We want to assign colonist. Mosquito. And then this one, storage, clear. We just want an animal corpse, and we want one elephant, one mega sloth. Mega sloth, there we go. And then we're going to build a copy with just the mega sloth stuff. Bury Mosquito. Okay. We bury them where they fell. Not exactly, but close to where they fell. Why does this no. Take this person out of here. Alright, everyone is so sad. McConnell, I have a new plan for you. You're the cleaner, my friend. Clean this fucking place. It's just a fucking mess, man. Please clean this shit. Okay, is everybody not starving to death? Ferrara's not starving to death. Alright, let's go through the list. Super sad. Honestly doing fine. Doing okay. Vulture has a burning passion for their work, which is seriously improving their mood. It's a good thing they love doctoring, because they're getting so much practice. Sam is in a tainted flak vest. Yeah, please. Drop the fucking flak vests. Like, Taffy, drop the flak vest. And then equip the outfit. Alright, who else is still in full gear? A party? Pixie is throwing a party over here? Oh, she's over here. Okay. You're throwing a party here. Why are we attending a party here? Zone. In this grow zone? We're having a party in this... Okay. Everybody, you should absolutely be at the party if you can. Go. It'll help so much with everyone's mood. Humps is no longer incapable of walking. Have you ever considered attending a party? It might be good for your mood. Alright, incapable of walking and able to walk are two very different things, huh? This is the worst party in the world, Pixie. What the fuck were you thinking? It's in a burned out field. In a thunderstorm. In a dry thunderstorm. Oh, even better. It's all going up north right now. Party's been called off. Amazing. Sam, what the fuck are you doing? Just because you don't firefight, you think you should sleep in the wilderness, huh? Where's your bed? Hold on. This is Sam's bed. Thank you. And these aren't prisoners. Uninstall, and then... I guess McConnell. Everyone is so pissed. This dry thunderstorm should eventually become just a regular rainstorm, right? Also, I guess what we need to do here is vent her anger on animals. Alright, it's raining. It's raining, thank God. Can I go in here and just put this down to a 3? Select everyone in the colony. Who are you trying to kill? Mental states. You're just going to kill as many as you can? Arrest them. Ah, for fuck's sake. Alright. Zone. Structure. Furniture. Sleeping spot. Right here. 4 prisoners. Arrest them. Fucking God's sake. Alright, well, Stallion 1 is dead. It wasn't a very long party, unfortunately, because then a thunderstorm happened. But I guess it's raining now. Alright, food binge I can live with. What is Vulture's problem, and why aren't you doing anything about it? Sister Emu died? Well, maybe she shouldn't have attacked us. Alright, who's still wearing gear, right? Like, that's the most important question. Why do you have Go Juice? You don't have an addiction to it, do you? Oh, yeah, it looks like it. Well, that's going to be an issue. Because I'm not making more. So good luck with that. Let's keep you on this for now. And then what we'll eventually do is you can go through that when the colony is in a better place. Alright, equip outfit. It's a shame you can't go into here and be like, hey, apparel. You know, armor, and then apparel. Maybe you can. Maybe you can. Maybe I could be doing this a lot easier. Please tell me you dropped the flak vest. No, drop the flak vest. The fluckin' flak vest then, please. And the flak pants, actually. Alright, anyone else still wearing any armor? Doesn't look like it. Okay, everyone's finally changed armor. Whose is this? Oh, this is Mosquito's clothes then. Oh, this is unowned. Okay, McConnell. You sleep here now. Oh, Sam lost their bed because we arrested them, which means this is probably... Whose bed? Tiger's bed. Not anymore. Oh yeah, we can't set Tiger because they are still under arrest. We need to move all of this inside before it all becomes terrible and bad. Chara is butchering. Nope, they need to be... Rosie's in there. Alright, Chara, can you bury people? Open the grave, work on the grave. Okay. Bury him up. And then here, we want to make sure that this is simply a Timberwolf. Where's Timberwolf? Down the bottom. T. It's under T. Who'd have thought? And then bury Laguna. Alright. Oh no, a quest expired. Whatever will we do? Alright, bury Laguna. Okay. Hold this idiot. Alright, what's McConnell doing now? Sleeping? Great. Critical alert fire? The rain will put it out. I can live with it. You know, it's a shame we have all this covered in roof, because the rain would wash it all away, actually. Is it still raining? Do we want to just, like, do that, maybe? Remove roof area. Let's do it. Might legitimately be a good idea. Maybe the rain can wash away our sins. There we go. Won't do constructing. Please somebody move that. Monkey's eating all of our food, but that's fine. Sam is smoking still. It's helping. I think it's helping them through this. 18 days and 28 days. So we've got a long way to go. It's windy. Alright, so that didn't work. It's no longer... no longer actually raining. That would have been a good idea, though. I think we can do that next time. Sorry, put that back, Vulture. That was a waste of your time, and I'm sorry. I apologize. Is McConnell still cleaning? Hopefully. Yes. Alright. You know what we could do? No, I want to make sure everyone's actually doing okay. Churro's doing good. In intense pain. Observed rotting corpse, but that you'll live. You'll survive. You are neurotic, so, you know. That's not great. Sadistic rage. Monkey can't do anything about it. Oh yeah, we should have released Tiger already. Arrest Vulture, stop it. This is a fucking juggling act. Happy New Year. Looks like it was quite a party. Oh, everyone got super sloshed. Merp, you got like real. It's bad. Same with Rosie. Same with Laguna. So and then Stallion 1 was slaughtered at some point. It's bad. It's been a bad day. And now these people have been arrested for disorderly conduct. I should probably release them now. Release. And release. Release these two. Alright, Tiger needs to put... They have tribal wear on. Equip that. Alright, Monkey's no longer picking out. We are out of food. Oh, I mean, we're not out of food. We're out of wood. That's a problem. Do we want to just power our stove from now on then? We can. We have the technology in many ways. Alright, what day are we even supposed to be leaving? I can't actually see it because I don't have my thing. 1st of September. Today? Oh. Oh. Who's starving now? Tiger. Okay. Okay. Problem with abandoning a colony too is that you have to put everything in a bag and then walk off screen. Okay. Well, that's not ideal. How heavy are these fences? I mean, I guess you just disassemble them, right? Yeah. Okay. Do I have an uninstall order? Hilariously, no. It's almost like the game isn't supposed to be played like this. Who even knows? Alright. Uninstall. It's uninstalling time. Alright, take it all out. All of it. It's gotta go. Everything must go. Alright, how do I clear these? What's the best way to clear these? Allow removing items. Storage. Okay. That's probably that. Uninstall. Uninstall. Delete. Delete. Hilariously, the colony always does better when it's not when we're on the road. Like, we actually do pretty decent on the road. It's when we have to settle down that everything becomes a problem. Well, we've buried our dead. We've buried Mosquito, Rosie, Merpusloth, and Laguna where they fell. At the very least, we did that. Okay. Surely you can't fail to deconstruct something, right? Surely that's not a thing. So if I just do this, and then this, like that, what we can then do... Are we deconstructing these? Yeah, we are. Okay. It's really hard to see. Oh, and then we need to uninstall everything in here. Can I select all of these shelves? Oh, hold on. Select all linked. Uninstall. Select all linked. Uninstall. And then, you're not going to believe this. Uninstall. Alright. Okay. So we're going to have to make a camp, like, real quick. Like, first thing. That is a good use of that emote. I love that Psyduck emote. It's so good. Yep, what indeed. And I'm kind of tooting my own horn there because I made it, but still, I can be proud of something I made. Not this colony, that's for sure, but that emote I can be proud of. Alright, uninstall these hoops, and... Panic. Yeah, panic. Panic. I like panic. Panic is, it's a state of mind. Deconstruct conduit. Don't mind if I do. Alright, and then here's what we're going to do. Architect. No, work. Construct. Yes. 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 Everybody. Everybody be deconstructing and uninstalling and moving and just... Oh my god, we have shit to go... Oh god. McConnell, you can stop cleaning now. Turns out, it doesn't matter. You can start hauling, though. You and... who else has bad construction? Taffy does. You can haul, and you can haul. We'll put those back down to a 3, I think. Actually, you don't have bad construction, so you can deconstruct for sure. You can haul. Haul. You're hauling. Okay. And then I think also we need a caravan point. Zone. Misc. Caravan hitching spot. Place it there. And then also, last harvest of the season. Let's try that again. Harvest anything that can be. Okay. Okay. Colonist needs rescue. Total mental breakdown. Good timing. Good timing. Give them a little, I don't know, like a fucking sleeping spot, I guess. Put it there. Sure. Rescuing tiger, look at that. Uninstall that. Rescue tiger. Amazing. We need... Quest failed, the fugitive lair. I didn't even remember that existed. Alright, uninstall everything. Oh god, all of our stuff is just going every... It's all everywhere. It is. That's fine, we've got to break camp like real quick. We don't have time. We don't have time for pleasantries. We must go. Everything must go. Especially us. Okay. There are no bedrolls left. Also, and this is a minor thing, sleep has been cancelled. Sleep has been thoroughly cancelled for now. I'll put recreation in here so that we remember where the sleep goes. But sleep has been cancelled. Alright. Get to work. You know what? We don't need to do that. Storage? Clear. Not important. Everyone's going to just read because there's nothing else to do. McConnell is visiting Rosie's grave, saying goodbye to somebody you never met. That's fair. Why are you wearing all of our good armor? I'm not going to question it. Honestly, probably wise, considering we're about to leave. Are those fertilized eggs? Oh, God. Alright, you know what? We're leaving behind a colony of chickens. Just leave them there. Rare thrumbos, huh? Come to wave us off. We should have stirred this hive. This wouldn't have happened if I had just woken this defoliator up. Anyway, next time. Chara has fixed their rage on McConnell. McConnell, the one person who's not in a foul-ass mood, huh? McConnell. Hey, monkey. Uninstall your bed. I'm sorry. You're not sleeping. No one's sleeping. Alright, that's enough deconstructing of the barricades. Repairing walls. Okay, well, if that's what's left, construction can now go back down. There we go. There are better things for you to be doing. Repairing walls? No. Can't you be, like, growing or something? Yeah, do that. Stop fixing things. Oh, I guess, okay, you have literally nothing better to do. Alright, chop everything down. Smoke leaf bench. Okay, it's fine. It's better than what could have happened. Alright, we're taking as much food as we can. That's probably enough rice. It's time to go. It's time to go. We gotta leave. We gotta go. Form a caravan. Alright, so let's just be real. The White Scrubland was awful and I hated every second of it. Alright. Let's go where can we even leave to? I think what we can do, let's go over here somewhere, into the Strange Neck Hills. We can make a camp. Yeah, let's make a camp. We can graze forever through this nice verdant greenery. Let's see what's going on over here. Some bad guys, and what is this? Anything worthwhile? A wetland. No. What else? Lake with an island? An ancient uplink and a bay. Let's make for this ancient uplink then. Remove this waypoint. Let's make for this ancient uplink. We'll make a base there. Well, not make a base. We will break camp there. We can cook some food. And who even knows? Chop down some trees maybe. Tiger. This is everybody, right? I'm seeing 7 people. Can I not take someone when they're on a mental break? Sam. I'm missing Sam. Is it Sam or is it Trara that I'm missing? Sam or Trara? Form caravan. Here. I'm missing Sam. Because they're on a food binge. Is that right? They're on a smoke leaf binge. Oh, for God's sake. Do I have to arrest them? What's Vulture's problem now? It's just stuff. McConnell. Alright, you know what? Don't put up with that shit. Oh, hold on. Oh, it's not. Yeah, it's not enclosed anymore, is it? Nothing is, actually. We don't have a single enclosed area for prisoners. Because I deconstructed all the doors. Right. I did do that. Okay. So we can't take Sam then. Can we? Did we not get all of the wood back from deconstructing those doors either? That's annoying, actually. Structure a wooden door. Right here. Actually, no, that door will stay open, won't it? Wooden door right there. Cancel that. Who's good at constructing again? You are decent, aren't you? Decent enough. Build the door. Tara's gonna be so surprised when you build that door, turn around and put their ass in jail. They're just gonna be calling you names the whole time, and then suddenly they'll be a prisoner. That's pretty good. Alright, 4 prisoners. Arrest this idiot. Arrest this idiot. Hardly the way I wanted this to go, but hey. Alright, so here's what's gonna happen. Release. Release. Already releasing them. Look at that. Okay, everyone's sleeping on the floor. It's time to leave. A little past the first, but I think that's fine, honestly, all things considered. Send a caravan. Accept. Alright, is this everyone? Now I'm seeing everybody. Yeah, there we go, that's everyone. Yes. Everyone and everything is coming with us. All of these. Alright. I forgot about Ryan Ballcraft. Okay. We have all of these people. The animal can graze food. Rhythm can straight up forage and so can Okeus. That's neat. We are down a stallion. Still sad about that. Okay, but like I said, I'd rather take a slaughter or mental break than anything else. Oh wait, no, go back. Okay, items. This is where it takes a long time. So, literally every single item in here. All of them. Thank you. Okay, items. Chem fuel, components, cloth. We'll take all the leather, I suppose. Definitely want what little megasloth wool we were able to obtain. Bison wool we're getting. That's good. Penoxysilene. We probably should have used a bit of that, but it's okay. We absolutely are not taking all of the steel. We will be taking, let's say 250 and then see where we end up. Obviously we need the plasteel. We're not taking granite blocks. We're taking every single shelf we've ever made. We're taking the stools, the tables, the game of the dining tables, dining chairs, the dresser, the butcher table, research benches, field stove, machining table. All of our books, of which we have many at this point. We have many books. Alright, so that's everything. And then down here is less important stuff. We want all the wood we can take. Why do we have 2 dead roosters? Okay, probably an auto-slaughter thing, that's fine. We set that up for a reason. This isn't even worth anything, so I'm not taking it. This is worth something, this is worth something. We'll take all the spears as well, those are worth something. All of the guns, in fact, as soon as we get on the road, I'm going to give a bunch of people days of food 0. We haven't selected food yet? Why 0 days of food? Oh, because we the food policies, that's fine. Take the shotguns. We are quite heavy, huh? We have a lot of stuff to carry, it turns out. That stallion was doing a lot of work. All of our flak vests and stuff are just on the floor. We haven't even put those on the caravan yet. I'm sad about it, but that's okay. Plasteel. Okay. Now, tribal wear. We'll take the patch leather tribal wear. Is it tainted? Yeah, okay, we don't want that then. Can I expand this at all? No. Tainted. Is this tainted? No, but it is... Yeah, it's $50. Not tainted. Devil Strand Parker, cloth t-shirt, synthread pants, cloth robe, she-wool pants, jacket, parka. We're going to need a lot of parkas. In fact, we spent a lot of our time here making those so we can cross the Arctic. Which I'm feeling ever so slightly less, you know, certain that we can do now. This is lit. We are maxed out. We are at absolute max capacity. Okay. This is tainted. This is not. We need toques. This is not. That's a hat. That's a cowboy hat. We take those. These are the toques we need. These are not the toques you need. Cloth tribal headdress is tainted. Okay, so what can we leave behind? Chickens are heavy, but they are survival meals. So we should definitely take them. We're not taking any chunks. That's good. What else can we do here? We're taking a lot of shelves. I do feel like shelves are useful. Maybe we don't need as many shelves as we're taking. We could slim that down a bit. We're not taking any granite blocks. We're taking 250 steel. Let's make it 150. That did barely made a difference. What's so heavy then? Sort by category, market value. I can't sort by weight, huh? Or how much of it I have. That's barely... Yeah, cloth doesn't weigh anything. Components weigh a lot. Yeah, the components weigh a lot. Chem fuel does not. What weighs a lot? I guess steel for sure. The plasteel, yeah. Obsidian. The reinforced barrel is 10 kilos, but I do want to make a mortar one of these days. What else? Small wooden bookcase, granite shelf. Okay, the benches weigh a lot. We have more of them now than we did. Dining chairs, we're carrying a lot of those around. Maybe we don't need to carry as many as we are. Maybe drop the... just keep the good and the excellent. Maybe that's good enough. Butcher table we want. Research bench we want. I think we need to start looking into grav ships, I think. With how much we're having to carry around at this point, it might be the only way forward. Grav ship technology. Wood is heavy. All of these are quite heavy. These add up as well. Oh, the flak armor is quite heavy too. Yeah. It'll have to do. It'll have to do. We have as many travel supplies as we can muster. All of our people, all of our animals. Send it. Confirm. And then as far as assigning goes, manage food policies. We're on a caravan life, everybody. And just double check, what is the caravan life that you speak so highly of? Everything. Except corpses. We have standards. Alright. Not many, but some. Let's get out of here. Gather them up. Where's my, right here is where I put it? Could have put it closer to the storage. if I put it there. Will they take them over here? They pinned them to an imaginary point on the ground. That's useful tech. 4 hours in a days. The caravan formation process will continue when everyone recovers from their mental break. Days takes like 2 days. We don't have time for that. We don't have time for this. McConnell, you're our enforcer. They gave up before McConnell even walked in the room. Alright, remove from caravan, force caravan departure. Alright, prisoner release. You're feeding them and then you're releasing them. Can you release them? Release. Forming caravan fishing. How do we release you? Alright, I'm putting fake beds down, I guess, everywhere because everyone wants to sleep. How do I release you? Why can't I do that? Clean the barracks, strip tiger, clean all the blood. Why can't I just release you, though? I don't understand. Release... A warden will release the prisoner. Is Humps doing it? Sleeping. I don't understand. I have to hit cancel forming caravan and do all of that again. Is that what I'm seeing here? Why can't I release them? What am I missing? Prisoner. Oh, because they're unconscious? Because they can't be released because they're unconscious. They're going as a prisoner then. Alright, let's do all of that again. Okay. Travel supplies. The answer is yes. I guess food is heavy. No, turns out no. Not actually that heavy. All of this excess like fur and wool that we're lugging around is heavy. If we can just find a bulk trader to buy them, that would be great. Okay, we don't want to bring that. We want you, we want you. Wait, what are we bringing that's so heavy then? What am I missing? Steel again? Yeah, steel again. Okay, go all the way through. I need to... If there's a mod that makes this part quicker, that would be ideal. Should be like, hey, this is everything that goes in the colony, in the caravan. Just gets automatically added. Wood. All of this garbage except those knives, because they're worthless. And honestly, not those knives either. This wooden club isn't worth lugging around, nor is the steel club, nor are those. Steel liquid, we're starting to get into value. Alright, there we go. That's slightly better. Go all the way down. Literally everything. Any of this tainted? Yeah, you're tainted. That's the other thing too. If I could see what's tainted a little easier, that would be nice. None of that's tainted. All of the armor's coming with, tainted or no. Except the plate armor. We don't need that. That's valueless. Alright, so we don't need any of this tribal wear because I'm pretty sure it's all tainted. And even if it isn't, it's not worth looking around. Devil Strand Parker we'll keep just in case. Let's see. Let us see. Cloth t-shirt we'll keep. These are goods to sell, most likely. That's probably what's going to happen to them, and that's okay. Our silver weighs a bit. Alright. We're doing this again. This time Tiger's coming as a prisoner. Okay, let's try this again. Tiger, prisoner, needs... Here we go. Caravan. Catatonic breakdown. I don't know why we couldn't carry them, though. As, like, because if someone's downed from, like, a medical need, we can carry them then. But this is going to take all day. This is going to take a long time to get the caravan set up, but that's okay. We're trying our best. There's just a heavy SMG in the middle of the field for some reason. Not entirely sure why that is. Sam is on the verge. Vulture's on the verge. Monkey's on the verge. If we can just get out of here. If we can just get out of here, we might just make it. Everyone might just recover on the road. Usually the road is very transformative. We're leaving behind a good dining chair and all of these outfit stands. But honestly, that's fine. Is there a reason we're not leaving? We're sleeping so that more people can have a mental break. That doesn't seem wise. Can we leave now? Anyone unable to travel will be left behind. Right, I'm gonna save. Because I want this to happen, but I don't want to leave, like, everyone asleep behind. And then they left. Okay, let's try this. We will be leaving behind rice, chicken egg, packaged survival meals. 1 packaged survival meal. I can live with that. Go. Who's grabbing Tiger and Shura? Is there a reason Shura can't go? Wait, Shura also had a mental break. Oh, okay, well we just need to load that then. I guess I missed the fact that they weren't in the colony thing. Oh god. So it turns out embarking when everyone's sad is a problem. So let's generate the planet real quick. So has that stopped the caravan from forming? Alright, so Chura's just not in the caravan because of a mental state. Like, why can't I add them to the caravan and just have them be, you know, just in need of medical assistance? So many chicks. We're not taking those, are we? Hopefully not. Alright, arrest this idiot too. Add to caravan. Forced caravan departure. That should be everybody then, right? Let's just resave. Overwrite. Because I can't tell unless I press this. Well, can I... Where do I see, like, the caravan being formed? If I go here... Can I click on this and look at the caravan being formed? Everyone's in the caravan that can be. Let's just try it. Tiger doesn't seem to be being taken. Tiger for some reason wasn't in the caravan either. Okay, load the game, add Tiger, and then we can go. They can have their little mental breaks in jail. And that's fine. I'm sure like an actual nomadic tribe, if someone wasn't cooperating, would probably just leave them behind and let them die. But we need literally every single person in here. So you're in the caravan. So can we force departure? Is there a reason you're not being taken? Can he not walk? Because they're unconscious. Can we not carry them? I don't understand why we can't take them. Like, it's a medical problem, so just pick them up, put them on the back of a camel, and take them. I don't understand this. Something I'm missing. I'm clearly missing something. We can't leave Tiger behind. Obviously. I get the feeling that would be bad for morale. Yeah, why can't we just add them to the caravan then? Alright, reload again. We're testing out the boundaries. We're discovering the edges of how this colony caravan stuff works. And we need to know that, so I guess let's keep poking. Okay, so Tiger is in the caravan, but prisoners need to move under their own volition. And this isn't an actual medical need. They're just unconscious. So we just have to wait then. We actually just straight up have to wait for this to be over. What is autosave 2? Is it before I imprisoned Tiger? Because if it is, then we'll use that. Because if we just have to wait for their mental break to be over, we really don't have a choice. I don't see a choice here. Alright, so this is not before we imprison Tiger. What about autosave 1? We actually just have to wait for them to not be utterly unconscious. This is before they had the mental break, which this is a while ago. This is before we deconstructed everything. Alright, I'm assigning you Shaolin style. Equip the stuff you're supposed to equip. Everyone's still buried. We're about to depart. So we're pretty close to the same place. Can I create a caravan with stuff that's already built? Like, do I have to tell them, hey, you have to delete this stuff before I can actually add it to a caravan? You know? Again, these are the questions we're asking. What's in this place? Time left 3 hours. Alright, so that's disappearing. Items. I'm not seeing any of the shelves or any of the wood, any of the anything. Okay, so we do in fact have to uninstall it to use it. Alright. I guess what I'll do everyone can figure out where they want to sleep except for Taffy and Shara. And then what we're going to do is uninstall everything again. Now, we could take the stuff and leave the shelves and just make new shelves. I think we should take some shelves though. So I definitely think we take these. Select all linked. We take those. Take that shelf. Obviously we take these shelves. We take all of this. We don't deconstruct this door this time because we've learnt our lesson. Deconstruct all of this. Maybe just leave... Nah, just take it all. Don't min-max it. Just take it all. Uninstall. So everything needs to be uninstalled for it to be takeable. We can deconstruct the main doors, like these doors. And maybe not that door. Well, everything's going to be on the floor anyway. So yeah, deconstruct that door. Are you good at shooting? We're good enough. Do that. And then I'm also going to deconstruct this, or uninstall this one, that one. So we're taking 6 with us? That might be enough. Oh, and this one. and that one. Deconstruct that. That should be good. And then I want to grab select all linked. I want to clear everything off of these. And then we can just create another stockpile zone in here. In the prison, if need be. Hey Taffy, you wanna clean your room? Might make you slightly happier. Tiger is catatonic. Okay. Put them. Set owner Tiger. There we go. Alright, we tended a human fist bruise, which I didn't even know they had. So I guess that's something. We failed the quest, I understand. I understand these things. Bedrolls are being unassigned, left to right and center. Uninstall. Alright, so we have to wait for Tiger's catatonic state to end. Is what I'm learning. Set this to be monkey. They were like, alright, fine, I won't sleep then. Sam has a corpse obsession. That's fair. You're gonna go get Mosquito, aren't you? Yep. Okay, well, if somebody could redo that, please. Somebody could rebury Mosquito. That'd be great. Right, we have a lot of meat here, and no... It sucks that we're having to stay, but we really don't have a choice. Are we out of simple meals? Because we are out of wood. Cannot refuel need wood. I have a crazy idea for you. You're gonna love this. Could somebody else bury this person, please? Somebody with decent, Humps, why are you in there? Uninstall that. And then, as punishment, well, we'll never do hauling, right? Fine. You can move blocks to a wall, but not a person to a grave. Got it. Alright, all of our crap is mostly staying within the... We're mostly staying within the lines here, so that's good. We're cooking some simple meals so that we don't completely lose our fucking minds. Which is great news for all involved. How many simple meals do we even have? None of these appear to be showing. Is that because I need to expand this zone? Probably. Alright, so we'll have some simple meals. Sam is no longer having a corpse obsession. Life is great. How long is this, how long does this last? This, catatonic state? This is a medical condition. And yet, for some reason, we can't carry them on the back of a camel for a caravan? Send caravan, except... No, we can. Okay. But not as a prisoner. Okay. I'm starting to lose control of my understanding of this game. I'm understanding as more time passes, I'm understanding it less. And that's probably not good. That's probably not ideal. Alright, we want literally every single thing in here. We want as many things. Hey, okay, thank you for the 100 bits, my friend. It counts as 100. It just cuts off before he can finish his sentence. How are you, by the way, mate? I hope you're doing well. Happy New Year to all, and to all a good night. I hope you had a good time. Hope you're doing better than this colony. We're taking 150 steel. Alright, if we have to leave behind a giant windmill so that people remember us what happened, then that's fine. So be it. Hey, cheers to you, my friend. Cheers, cheers. We have been fighting with the caravan mechanic for a while now. We've been trying to figure out what we need to be able to embark. And I don't mean items. I mean, how can we make it so our colonists can actually leave the map tile? Because otherwise, like, you know, we've had it where they are a prisoner, but they can't walk, so they don't come with us. They just stay in their room and then get left behind the caravan, even though they were added to it. We have tried to arrest people that have had mental breaks and then release them, but because they can't walk, we can't release them. So yeah, we've been fighting back and forth with the game a little bit. But I think this is the time. This might be the last time I have to click all of these buttons. And I cannot tell you the amount of joy that I feel for not having to do this maybe ever again. Or at least for a little while. Devil Strand Parker isn't worth enough to lug it around. We will take all of this garbage though, because this is all worthwhile. Okay. All of our gold. All of our silver. I guess my favourite line from Gimli, that still only counts as 100. Sounds like something he would say. I think it would fit in a Return of the King song, to be honest with you. I think it would fit very well in a Return of the King song. Alright, send this caravan. Confirm. Okay. So now, we have a caravan hitching spot, don't we? No? Well, shite. We need that. Misk caravan hitching spot. Put it right there. And then put it right there as well if we need it. Okay. Fingers crossed. Again. Let's see how this goes. Grab all the animals. And then grab all of the items. So we didn't harvest all of the rice this time, but to be honest, we are taking so much of it with us anyway that it just doesn't matter. Oh, we're putting them right there, are we? That's actually a much better place than I would have put them. Please ignore. Please ignore. You know what? Turns out they actually just know what they're doing, and I should just let them do their shit more often. Tiger is in fact in the caravan and will be carried on the back of a camel. Truly monumental progress. Taraz on a food bench. Okay. Fine. Fine. We get to talk to they don't have anything. So yeah, every time we go to form a caravan, someone has a mental break. And, you know, that's not ideal. If somebody could... Alright, cancel forming caravan then. They just like splurge all of their crap everywhere. Humps is hiding in his room because he observed a rotting corpse. These rotting corpses that we could have buried? Well then, bury them. How's that for an idea? There's a fucking grave right there for a reason. Amazing, look at that shit. Alright, everyone's having mental breaks. Vultures in a daze. Alright, everyone's getting their mental breaks out of the way before the trip. That way we don't have to argue in the car. I think that's the right choice. I think it's a great choice. Another dry thunderstorm, huh? Firefighting is down to 3, so we'll just see how this ends. Monkey's fully healed at least. Yeah, we were supposed to leave yesterday. But as you can see, the game won't let us. So, alright. Is it raining yet? No. Everyone firefight that can firefight then. And let's look at our zone. Our home area. Clear this shit. Clear that. Clear that. We're going to need to put that out. We're going to need to put that out. Just many, many fires. Eventually it will start raining, I think, usually. Usually these become a an actual fire thunderstorm thing. Starts raining. Okay, it's raining. Fantastic. Everybody, you can stop caring about fire again. How's that? The rain's got it covered. I just never know if it's actually going to rain, you know? Like, I'm never 100% sure of whether it's actually going to follow up with rain or not. Alright, well we nearly made it off the map tile. Terra's no longer picking out on food. That's good. Now we just have Humps and Vulture to deal with. Now we just have these two idiots. Humps is no longer hiding in his room. Okay, now we just have Vulture to deal with. You know what this means actually as well. We can do this. Oh, we didn't uninstall the food. That would have been bad. I thought I said no tainted in here. Yeah, whatever. I guess it is some tainted, right? Because our armor is tainted, so I guess that makes sense. Oh god, all of the chicks. Yeah. Well, we're not bringing those chicks with us, I can tell you that for free. They're staying behind and living life in this pasture. Because they're just not worth bringing. Not that many. Are there any hens, though? We'll check. We'll check when we leave. We'll check the chicks when we leave. Alright, well, we've nearly cleaned up all the blood. McConnell's now hiding in his room. Yeah, you picked the wrong colony to join, my friend. Kinda did. I'm gonna be honest. Stop. Just stop. I'm gonna stop you right there. Can you stop? No? Okay. You're still going. So that didn't do anything. Fair enough. I guess the only way to do this is to delete them. Like that. Alright. Is everybody... No, Vulture's still... She's fully healed, but she does in fact be dazed. Okay. Also, I don't know where any of our guns are. So is Taffy, Terrar is fully healed. Everyone's coming out the other side of this. Tiger can, in fact, be carried. Okay. Is no one going to feed... Pixie, could you... Not enough food. Oh. Right. That's only going to make everyone unhappy, huh? Feed Tiger right now. Everyone can eat now. We have so few survival meals. So few survival meals. I think a lot of them are loaded on the camels. That's what I hope anyway. I hope that they're all loaded on the camels. Hey, do you want to eat? Are you starving still? No? Okay. Alright, that was a delayed message then. McConnell is still hiding in their room. Vulture is still psychotically wandering. Alright, well there's not really much we can do about that. The rabbit keeps eating the cotton. Didn't see that coming. Makes sense. But still. Expand the zone. And we don't need these prisoner beds. They are not worth anything. Give me this zone, copy the settings, paste the settings, expand it. Alright. Delete that one. Delete that one, delete that one. Expand this one. Alright. Copy settings, paste, paste, paste. I love how massive the granite small shelf looks. This is the double-barreled shelf. This is a single shelf. That is not to scale, my friend. That is not to scale. Alright. Vulture, are you done yet? Chicken meat has rotted away. Yeah, well, what are you going to do? We could reinstall the fuel stove, get a bit more cooking done, I suppose. Sam, you want to do that? Since you are our chef, or at least one of our chefs. Who is our chef? It's Terrar, isn't it? Terrar's deconstructing a wind turbine. I'm sure they're skilled enough to do that. Probably. Vulture is no longer wandering! Okay. One person left. Clean your damn room. That might help. Might help a lot, actually. Unsightly environment. Actually, you love having an awful bedroom because you're aesthetic. I forgot about that. Okay. We could expand the zone to encompass this so that we can actually count those. That'd be great. Alright. Are we able to make any packaged survival meals? Is the next question. Alright, we have simple meals for everybody. And Caravaniers are able to eat simple meals, right? Oh, absolutely. They're able to eat anything, I think. Oh yeah. Any meal. Alright. Is McConnell done too? Okay. I think it's time. I think it's time. For some reason this shit is still on these. Oh, allow removing. That's the problem. Alright, can we remove the clothes, please? Alright, I have a new thing for you. What if you stopped doing that? Can we take all the stuff off of these? Haul the contents, please. Haul those. Thank you. And you can just hold that open. And then what we can also do is uninstall these. And then we can finally leave because no one's having a mental break. Tiger is still downed, but you know, you take what you can get, I guess. Because we need access to these on the road, and for some reason if they're on an outfit stand, you can't access the contents of them. They're basically like a locked chest, which is kind of ridiculous. Okay, I think we're good to go, let's go. Alright, for the last time, let's save on again, and then let's leave. 3 days late, because everyone kept losing their fucking minds. Alright, send caravan, accept. Literally everybody. Is this everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm seeing 9 colonists. Good. Amazing. Drag the check mark all the way down, missing most of them. There we go. This is why I don't play FPS games. Alright. Items. Alright, travel supplies. All of the hay? Why are we not bringing all the hay suddenly? Oh, do we want to bring all the chicks? Sure. They don't eat that much food, it'll be fine. And also they become food as well. And I think that that is exactly the kind of exchange we can get behind. I guess we'll bring Go Juice for, you know, our problematic individual. 150 steel. We don't need any granite blocks. All of the benches, all of the books, all of the books. If this could be broken down into categories, I would be so happy. I just say, yeah, I want to bring all the books. I do. I want to bring all of the furniture. And then, you know, you can get more granular with maybe the weapons and stuff. Alright, here down, right? Because this is actually worth something and everything above it isn't. If I could just get everyone out on the open road, I can then modify... if I could just filter too and say like, hey, bring all the armor, no tainted clothes, you know, like that'd be good. No tainted outfits. Alright, no steel plate because that's worthless. The only thing we do is sell it, but it's tainted so we can't. If I could just get everyone out on the open road, I can equip them in armor, I can give them weapons. And I think they'd probably genuinely be happier too. Devil Strand Parker isn't worth looking around. We've said this before. If you're getting a sense of deja vu, yes, I am as well. Alright. Why is it so much lighter this time? Like, we're missing a lot of stuff, aren't we? What are we missing? No granite blocks. Was I bringing all the granite blocks last time? We're bringing all the people. We're bringing all the animals. We're bringing all the travel supplies. There's a lot less hay, but I guess that's fine. Rice, potatoes, milk, chicken, and eggs. Lots of unfertilized chicken eggs. We should be good for meals for a while. Some sea bass. Oh, a lot less bedrolls. Where do they all go? Are they on people's persons? Am I going to have to do this again? Can I save configuration? Alright, out of the world. Where are all of our bedrolls then? Are they just not considered in a stockpile zone, or... Oh, they're just here. All of our crap is deteriorating in the middle of a field. Because someone was unloading these idiots. A lot of it is loaded onto animals already. But surely that means that they will then remove them. I don't know, dude. Alright. Okay. Everything's in a zone. Let's try this again. Send caravan. Yes. Am I playing the game in an unconventional way? Yes. Am I sad at how difficult it is to play this game in an unconventional way? Yes, I am. I am very sad about it. Alright, give us everything. All of the animals. Now, do I see the outfit stands now. I see research benches. I don't think those were there before, maybe? I am not sure. Do I see I see a bolt action. The bedrolls. The bedrolls are the key. Yeah, so the stuff that's already on the animals isn't being counted as part of my colony, which is obscene. So I guess unload them? Just put them all on... Ah, we lost a book! Okay, are we done now? Okay. For the last time. There's nothing on any of these animals. Yes, there is. Why are we hauling stuff? Why are you taking them so far away? Okay. Put it down? Alright, it's just a block. Alright. Send a caravan. Yes. We lost a book. We lost bat studies to rain. What an absolute cluster. Alright. Travel supplies. I'm seeing all the bedrolls. Good. I will not leave a thing behind in this category. Okay, well that makes sense. That explains why suddenly it was so much lighter. Suddenly, you know, there was less stuff going on. We figured it out. 150. Alright, all of these obsidian, none of the granite blocks. All of these. We've got one less book to lug around, so I guess that's something. Okay. What now? Down here. This knife is somewhat valuable. We take it and everything underneath it. I might just leave this revolver, actually. Yeah, we don't need it. Cloth tribal headdress, obviously no. Because it's tainted. All of our armor. And as many clothes as we can fit. Which might be considerably less than you think. Okay, is that everything? And everyone. Alright, we've got everyone. I think we have everything. We're missing the cloth tribal headdress, crappy revolver that nobody wants, weapons that nobody cares about, chunks and dead people, neither of which we need. All of our furniture is here. I'm seeing research benches, butcher table, machining tables, reinforced barrels, components, chem fuel. Everything is here. Okay. We're taking a little bit of steel. Do we want to take a little more? Maybe. Can we take a little more? Let's not get too maxed out. Let's take 200. All right. Is that everything? For the final time, I think we might be ready. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we don't need that revolver. We don't need the cloth headdress. We don't need any of these because they're just not worth lugging around. Even this Devil Strand Parker. Well, no, we'll keep it. Let's just take it. Let's take it. We're going off the Arctic. Maybe an extra Parker that's good against fire will do a thing. I don't know. All of the food, this is the most important thing. We have some simple meals, a lot of hay. This is where all the hay was. It was already on the animals. I think that should be good. Okay, send it. Confirm. Everyone's on caravan, so I don't know what they mean. Like, oh, there's not that much food. Alright, gather. Alright, it auto-saved. Hopefully that's a good autosave. Everyone seems to be happy. We have that going on. Like, no one's utterly depressed except for Tiger, but, like, they're just kind of vibing, if I'm being completely honest with you. Transport pod crash is not affiliated with any faction. I have some terrible news for you. Yeah, you're a pyromaniac as well. I have some really bad news for you. I'm forming a caravan. And you're not in it. Everyone's not firefighting? Good. They can focus on picking shit up and putting it on camels. $3 days late and $1 short. I think we're about to get out of here. Someone going to pick up Tiger? Is someone going to pick up Tiger? Please tell me someone will. Because they're part of the caravan, I thought. Yeah, we don't care about fire. It's literally not important. Okay, Taffy picked them up. Someone going to get the animals? Who's getting the animals? Is Taffy carrying... And then McConnell's going to go there? Okay. This is a weird way to do this. We could have been off the map already. But okay. We carried Tiger into the wilderness to leave them there. And then all of us came back for the animals. Probably because of all of the chicks. Yeah, there's like 1 trillion chicks here, but that's okay. How are we... could somebody put Tiger on the back of a camel? Could Rhythm carry you, maybe? Alright, we have the okayest dog you know. We have Rhythm. Those are our 2, like, pet animals now. Okay. There's nobody here. This colony has formally been abandoned. We do not live here anymore. And now let's make it official. Rohan, you were not kind to us. We should have known when we named it Rohan that we were going to get demolished by barbarians. We should have seen that coming. We didn't, and honestly that's on me. Goodbye, Rohan. Let's leave. Alright, everyone's on the road. Usually everyone's happier on the road. Alright, let's get into gear. So, we have a few people that are good at shooting, right? Some people are good at shooting. Taffy is one of them. Taffy, Monkey. I mean, obviously everyone's kind of getting pretty decent at shooting, but Taffy and Monkey. Pixie should be, probably. McConnell. So Taffy, Monkey, McConnell. Sam, obviously. Alright, Taffy, Monkey, McConnell, and usually Tiger, but obviously not right now. So, only untainted stuff. So Taffy. Let's get you kitted out. Untainted. How do we not have any untainted steel helmets? Alright, you get the nice helmet. Alright, Taffy. Monkey. Black jacket. Black... Do we really not have any untainted flak vests? Did we give the only untainted flak vest to Mosquito, who was then stabbed to death? It really looks like that. What about pants? Flak pants. Surely we have a flak pants. No? Okay, we do. Monkey. flak pants, steel helmet. Okay. And there's no vest, I guess. Actually, you get a recon helmet. But I don't see a vest anywhere. God, I wish this could be filterable as well. I might just need to look into some mods. If anyone knows of any good mods for like this section of the game, for like the caravaneering, that doesn't change it but just makes the UI better to handle, I am all ears, because this is too much for my brain, I think. Alright, these are all tainted. This flak jacket's good. Give it to McConnell. Unhappy nudity McConnell. Right, so he needs trousers. Look at that. Because we don't have any untainted flak trousers, do we? I can't believe we don't have a single untainted flak vest. We're going to have to make more flak armor when we get to where we're going. We haven't figured out exactly where that is, because we're going to camp here in Yulia's Undoing Bay, which is not ideal. I don't know if we want to be in an undoing. It's not, that doesn't sound good to me. What have we got near us? People that hate us, people that like us, people that hate us. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to go to this bay. We're going to try to tap into this ancient uplink. We're going to cook the rest of our food. And then we're going to trade with the Orange Ocean. And then what we will do is, I think our next encampment is probably going to be somewhere along the along Lake Orange. This is all the Kamba rainforest. We can't really stay here anymore. Or, well, we stayed in the White Scrubland. We can stay in the Kamba rainforest, I feel like. This is, because this is Mount Doom right here. This is the White Scrubland right here. So I don't think we can settle here in the Strange Neck Hills. That's too close. But I think we'd be fine to settle somewhere in Kamba rainforest. Maybe somewhere here. Is there anything interesting here? Of course not. But yeah, somewhere here I think we'd be fine too. Thiquaiston Chem Plant. Okay. Don't want to stay there. Obviously. What's this? A springs. High geothermal activity. Mountain. Stockpile. Okay, this is where we're settling. We're settling at Pawprint Lake. That's the plan. Pawprint Lake. We'll settle right there. If it's too close to Kargagun Maya, then they can just get over it. Because I want to settle at Pawprint Lake. That's the plan. I gave everyone... So, Tiger, I can finally change your clothes. I can take... Oh, there we go. That's where one of the good flak vests was. Has anyone else got a good flak vest on? No? Alright, fantastic. Give that to Monkey. So Taffy, Monkey, and McConnell are our de facto caravan guard. If we get attacked, they will be at the ready. And I think everyone else being in regular clothes is fine. We could give some people flak vests, but they're tainted. And I don't know if we want to be... everyone's pretty happy on the road. Maybe we should. Let's give people bulletproof vests, just to be safe. They can wear it under their clothes. They won't even notice they have it on. You know? And actually, what if I give McConnell black pants as well? I think Sam definitely should have a flak vest on pretty much permanently. Same with Vulture. Oh yeah, and then weapons. That's the other problem. Nobody has any guns. Our caravan guard is gunless. So Monkey needs a bolt action. Should I be giving all of my good snipers or good shooters sniper rifles? I feel like that's a mistake. Because that means that as long as I shoot them early, everyone's great. But if they get close, it's down to a whole bunch of idiots who can't fire that fast. So maybe... Actually, Sam is quite sad as well. Who's doing well? Is Taffy doing well? No. Who's doing well? Anybody? McConnell. What should I do here? I think Sam can't wear a flak vest. It's too damaging to their morale. It cripples them to put on a vest. Steel helmet though, you can wear that. But yeah, maybe I shouldn't be having all of my extremely good shots just using sniper rifles. Then again, I don't really know what else they could use. I guess I will give Monkey a heavy SMG. McConnell, you're not using a knife, I can tell you that for free. I'll give you a bolt action. Actually, you're heavily armored though, right? I want my heavily armored people to have close range weaponry. Maybe not a chain shotgun, because that's just a little too close, but then again... Oh yeah, auto pistol. Perfect. You were even a sheriff before. You're used to having a big iron on your hip. I am just going to give Taffy a bolt action. Or should I give... No, I'll give Humps a bolt action, because he shouldn't be anywhere near any of the action at all. Because they just take one shot and they die. Actually, great bow for you. No. I think we're moving away from bows. We're in our gun era. Let's put it that way. Although saying that, for someone in their gun era, we have a shocking lack of them. Pixie gets a machine pistol that levels up her shooting faster. Chara doesn't get a gun, right? Chara is the one that... Yeah, you don't get a firearm. Are you crazy? Yeah, if this list could just be sorted in any way, that would also be nice. Like, even just alphabetically, I would take that. I like that this exists at all, though, so I guess I shouldn't complain too much. This Smoke Pop Pack is doing nothing on Tiger, and is also very difficult to pronounce. I am going to put it on McConnell. Is Tiger a good shot? Technically, yes. What should Taffy have? Okay, I guess we're not quite in our gun era then. I suppose. I guess I'm not in my gun era. Alright, Humps, put the bow on you. I think chain shotguns might help. You know what, Chara? You get to have a shotgun. Don't make me regret that. Tiger cannot equip. Incapable. Alright. Is that everybody? Is everybody set up? We have armor, we have weapons. Let's do another save. A lot of this game is being spent paused, and you know what? That's just how we're going to have to do it, because we are on the edge. Ragged edge. On the road. On the road. I'm on the road. Alright, let's go. Keeping it on 2, because Sam is worrying me. So ship to the stars, mechanoid signal is for the grav engine. So here's what I think we should do. We should get over here at Pawprint Lake. Can you decide where the grav engine goes? Because what I'm thinking is we should spawn this in. Oh, okay, maybe if we accept it in Pawprint Lake, the grav ship will crash right on us. You can make the ship crash land nearby, letting you salvage the tech. Okay, so maybe what we'll do then is we'll settle in Pawprint Lake, get everything established in like a day or two if we can. That's very optimistic, I know. And then spawn the grav ship. And what we'll do is we will use... Tech is no longer incapable of walking. Tell me that improved their mood, though. Right? Okay, it did. Look at that. Thank you. Thank God. Sam's mood is going to be down for a long time. You know one thing I wish it did? I wish that instead of it being either a debuff or not existing, I wish it slowly kind of ticked from like, you know, my friend Mosquito died, -10. The closer you get to it evaporating, it becomes like, you know, -8, -7, -5, and then it disappears. That would be nice. That I wish it... Sometimes I wish it did that. As the pain fades a little bit. I could see it being overpowered, though. Well, Mount to Doom is where we started. We then went all the way over this way, realized it would be better to go south, and so then we came back around, did some trading, back down here, and now we're in the Camber Rainforest. We're going to make camp in the Bay of Undoing. Hopefully maybe tap into this ancient uplink, get some good tech. And then we're going to settle right here in Pawprint Lake. I feel like a hot spring is a really nice place to settle. It might be good for everyone's mood. And then we'll crash the grab ship nearby and try to learn everything we can about it in 30 days. It might not be enough. I wish I could see research on this map. I mean, I get that what do you need research for? You don't have a colony, but still. I was going to say you can see the research tree in Civ when you haven't founded a city, but actually I don't think you can. Like, it doesn't show... Or if there maybe there just isn't a button to get into the research tree. But I would like to be able to see it. The Weber Federation are neutral to us. We've traded with them a lot. The Bala Confederation, we've traded with them. They like us. If they rise above 75, become allied and actively start working to help. Is there any benefit before 75? I hope so. I hope that if we get them to like 40, they'll be like, hey, you get a discount at all of our stores because you're my favorite customer. But I guess we'll see. The Purple Chimpanzee Scrubland north of the Dead Sardine Ruins. There was some great war happened between these two regions and the chimpanzees won. But not before the sardines scorched the earth. There's a history here, and we'll never get to see it. And that is a shame. Alright. Sam is recovering though. And I think part of that is yeah, the insults are going away. The pain is like the physical pain is permanent though, right? Yeah, that scratch scar from a Labrador Retriever claw? Okayist, why did you scratch Sam? When did that happen? Was imprisoned? Yeah, that's going to take a while to disappear. Insulted will finally fade, though. Everyone's eating. How many days of food does the caravan have? Because we're eating berries, so we should be fine. That's a long list of people. 13 days. So we're good. We're good. We do need to cook all of our eggs and stuff into survival meals when we make camp, though. That's going to be our top priority, I think. What was this again? Just a wetland. Okay, that's not that interesting. Ancient uplink is good. Peninsula we don't really care about. Lake with an island we don't care about. Caves and a fjord? I kind of care about that, I guess. But no, what we really, really care about is Pawprint Lake. I'm looking forward to settling in Pawprint Lake. I think it's exactly the kind of soothing, healing balm that the colony needs after the massacre of Rohan. But I will say, McConnell joined. He slotted right in. He has a gun, and he knows how to use it. Oh, actually, speaking of, we should set it to 1. I don't think we need to pause it while we're doing this, but if we have a spare flak jacket sitting around, which we do, I think Tiger should wear that. And then... Oh, we brought this plate armor with us, did we? That was stupid. Obsidian simple helmet. Equip that. And then you need gun. And which gun do you prefer? I think Tiger, you know what? Shotgun. Yeah. I think we need we can't have everyone with a sniper rifle. As cool as it is, we definitely need some variety. Maybe a machine pistol, actually. Nah, I like shotgun. I like the stopping power it has. You have to get up real close, but I feel like it could just be the ticket, you know? Might just be exactly what we need. Because Tiger is going to be caravan guard as well. For all intents and purposes. So we have a sniper with a pop pack. We have a close range with a pop pack. A smoke pack. And who's our firefighter? I guess anybody? I'll put it on Trara since you don't actually fight. You make the most sense to have a pop pack, fire pack. We don't have any smoke pop packs left though, do we? Doesn't look like it. No. Okay, good. That menu is so hard to navigate. Alright. Go! This side of the world has a lot of shit going on. Look at this! Look at the Kankar Mountains. What do we got in here? Turkey Cheek Town, an abandoned colony. The Busto Fracture. Wait. The Tiburon Thermal Vents. It's fucking Command and Conquer over here. The Basculo Oasis. Furnace Guts Island is an archipelago. A cavern. Therenhenberium Ravine. Valley increased plant life and sunny. Nice. Tall Eel Cliffs. The Mario level. Ancient Garrison. That could be a good place to pick up some weaponry. Maybe. Ancient Garrison again. Ancient Uplink 2. There's a lot of ancient uplinks. We may have to camp at all of these places. Wise Pheasant Village. Another ancient uplink. And an abandoned colony. Ooh, okay. Settling here is probably a good idea. Wait. This doesn't connect. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so I need to go over here. Never mind. All of that was a waste of time. Let's see. Anything over here? A caribou habitat. I wouldn't mind getting a caribou. Or 3. Surely they can carry stuff, right? It's in the name. Ancient uplink. Another caribou habitat. Chemfuel refinery. Ice dunes and an ancient uplink. I wonder if the Grey Chow Ice Mounds is a good place to stay. More ice dunes. Ice sheet. Wait, hold on. A cavern. Ooh, okay. The Torexiscom cave network could be a good place to stay. It might provide tundra relief from the icy winds. Frozen ruins. Embashada City. We should stay there. On our way across the ice shelf, we should stay there. A hollow? I don't know what a hollow is. I know it's like an opening, but what's the difference between that and something else? Big Knee Frozen Ruins. Okay, so we can come in over here, come across this way, go to Big Knee, stay there, like camp there, then head to maybe the Daitros Tunnel. Then we can stay over here in Terexiscum. Cave network. Wasn't there a ruins I was looking at over here too? See, this is the problem. They all look the same. If they're all just... Oh, no, here we go. So we go here. One of these. Chasm and caves. Oh, Kangaroo Eye Frozen Hills is a drug stockpile in it. So we go to Big Knee, then we go to Embashada, and then we hopefully make it off. But if we don't, then we have this cavern we can stay in. And then once we're off, we have... Wasn't there another? Yeah, there was another place we could stay to. I don't remember where though. It was one of these. It was one of those. Alright, that's a lot of orange dots. Are we there yet? Not yet. Not to sound like, you know, me on a trip with my parents when I was a kid, but are we there yet? Alright, 3 days to travel, like no distance at all. But that's okay. We're foraging food. We're foraging 174 berries of food. We're chewing through it though, because we have 9 people. Hot weather rots food faster. Hopefully cold weather rots it slower too. Hopefully when we go across the tundra, we'll have plenty of time to eat all of our meals. Look at this world we find ourselves spinning on. What a shithole. No, I'm kidding. Although, I mean... Am I? Alright, the Canberra rainforest... It turns out it's really hard to travel through a rainforest. I don't know if you have heard this, but rainforests... Not conducive to holidaying in. Also, I can remove colony abandonment from the screen. We've abandoned it. Not quite on that day, but we made it eventually. And everyone's here, and most of them aren't losing their minds. And I'm calling that a victory. Alright, what's wrong with Vulture? Ratty Apparel, Tainted Flak Vest, was imprisoned, Sister Emu died. You'll get over it. Maybe she shouldn't have attacked us. What's ratty about your apparel, though? What's ratty about your apparel, anyway? It can't be your tribal wear. It is! Do we have good tribal wear for you, then? The tribal wear deteriorated on the trip. Yeah, we do. Okay. Boom. That'll make you slightly happier. Anyone else about to have that problem? No? Okay. Caravan meeting. Alright. They have a lot of archers and hunters and traders and warriors, a couple of boom wraps, and a polar bear. We trade with them. Still wearing my 2025 tribal wear in 2026. Jake's head. It's so last year. Alright, so we're buying all the smoke leaf joints because I've learned they are just obscenely valuable. And what are we selling? What can we sell to you? We can sell to you all of these equas that we don't care about, and the steel spear that we don't care about, and the steel club that we don't care about. What else can we sell? Another steel spear, or another 3 of them. I mean, they came in and nearly killed us all, so we should probably make some money off of it. Let's keep 1 steel spear in case we want to go suddenly melee on them, but I highly doubt that. What else are we selling? This Mega Sloth... Oh god, look at these toques that I made. Look at how deteriorated they got because they were sitting out in the rain. They're actually not wearable. I'm going to have to make new ones. That's annoying. Well... what else can we sell? This tribal wear is garbage. This Devil Strand Parka, I think is just sellable. Let's just do that. Poor Cloth Robe, we sell those. Poor Sheep Wool Robe, we sell those. We can't sell any of our chicks, I'm sorry to say. Or literally half of the stuff that we're carrying. Fair enough. What could we even buy? There is a polar bear. We could buy that. Well, how much pemmican? 906. Great thing about buying food is that it actually hides your wealth. It's like money laundering because you eat the food and then your wealth goes back down, and you have now gone. Your wealth has gone down, and so maybe the raids are slightly better. There won't be, but maybe, but they won't be. There's no books for us to buy. We'll sell these crappy knives we shouldn't have even brought with us. You know what? I'll keep 2 steel spears, actually. You know what? I'll just keep all 3. I'll keep 3 okay spears. You never know. You never know. Keep serving those desserts with gold foil. Yeah, edible gold foil on the top. That's why you see it in all the expensive restaurants. I guess I will just sell these toques because they're just not worth it, right? They're so close to being tattered that people are just going to complain about them. So we'll just make more. We have the technology. We can just make more. Anything else? Anything else? Why do we have a Devil Strand Veil? Yeah, let's sell that too. So we're making a good chunk of change. So I guess we have that. This cloth t-shirt we can sell. This button-down shirt we can sell. We'll keep the pants. We'll sell those, but we'll keep any other pants we may or may not have. Just because I feel like they're useful. Like these Mastodon leather pants, for example. We'll hold on to them. We have exactly a cloth parka. We should probably keep it. Actually, we have 2 cloth parkas. Yeah, we should probably keep those. And I guess that's good. Accept it. Move on. Trade with them, then attack them. Buy all of their herbal medicine and weapons, then fight. Maybe we won't be doing that. So if fording this river, the River Nile, it is quite a long one actually. It goes all the way up here. Alright, people are deteriorating into major break risk or minor break risk and then coming back out of it. And I'm not entirely sure what to do about that. Tainted Black Pants, Go Juice withdrawal. Is there a reason you aren't able to satisfy that, McConnell? Are we actually out of Go Juice now? Hold on. Items. Let me just do a quick skim. Sorry, this is going to be annoying to look at. I see Smoke Leaf, Joint. I don't see any Go Juice. I think he's burnt through it. I think he's actually burnt through it. Well, that's his problem, really. He'll figure it out. Alright, we are so close to the Undoing Bay. Which, you know, is an omen, but I really want to get this ancient uplink. Maybe there's something good in it. Okay, can an ancient uplink, if you do the uplink, can it summon mechs? Can it summon mechanoids? Is that a thing it does? The answer I'm looking for is no, by the way. In case you were wondering, I want to hear a no on that. We're nearly there. We have arrived. Alright, Sam is sad. But let's be honest, Sam's gonna be sad. Uncomfortable, minor pain, recreation unfulfilled, was imprisoned. Recreation unfulfilled? Well, we can fix that pretty quick. Just sit here for a minute. How are you not fulfilling recreation right now? Caravan's idle, I know. Alright, I guess we'll just camp then. Alright, we're camping. Where are we? Where's the uplink? Is there even an uplink on this map? Way over here, huh? Okay. I mean, we're next to a building, I guess. Alright, so zone. Orders. We don't have long here. That's one thing we need to remember. We really don't have long. So, let's get the bedrolls going. Bedroll, bedroll, bedroll. Some people are going to have double bedrolls, and that's just going to have to be okay. Bedroll. Drop a stool, drop a dining chair. Drop a shelf. Drop a bookcase. We'll drop the books in a minute. Bedroll. Is there another bedroll in here that I'm missing? Oh yeah, there is. There we go. We don't need the light leather bedroll, I don't think. I mean, we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's as many as we need. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. I miscounted, but it's the point still stands. We're fine. Bedroll. Couple more shelves, honestly. Wouldn't go amiss. And then one last bedroll. Which you're carrying, apparently. Who'd have thought? Are we eating? We're not eating rice. We haven't been eating rice, have we? We've been eating rice. Oh god. That's a bad sign. Alright, speaking of, stove. Good news. Plenty of wood. Alright, and then, where are those shelves? Where do we want to install them? We could just install them in here. We could even install them outside. Let's just put them inside. Put them in like that. And then, as far as walls go, structure wood wall. I have wood. Alright, you don't have to be like that. Put a caravan hitching spot right there. Actually, put it right there. Deconstruct. Actually, put it north. Put it there. There it is. Deconstruct it. Okay. And then we have our shelves. Let's drop one more shelf. Like so. And then what we need is the wood. What do you mean no wood? Did we not bring wood? We don't have any wood. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is a good spot for everyone to spawn, right in the middle of a lake. What is this? Oh, it's a marsh. Wow. It's pretty cool. Gerard, what are you doing? Stargazing. In a lake. In an ocean. Okay. In a little, like, shallow beach. This is quite a nice area, though, I guess. Are we... Oh, hold on. Our priorities are all screwed, aren't they? Or are they? No, I think they're fine. Hey, Humps. Chop the damn trees. Alright, we have some wood, right? I can build, right? Okay, we have wood. Boom. Boom. Let's just do this. And, put a door there. Put a door already here. Actually, put a door there and there. Clear that. And then we want to deconstruct all of this garbage. We'll use this as a base for our research zone. Actually, do we want a research zone to be bigger? I think we do, right? Maybe longer. We want it longer, not bigger. Like this. Because then we can put one research bench here, one research bench there. And maybe in that case, put it right there. We can cancel this. Cancel that. That's 2 research benches, right? If I just get rid of that. That's a 3x2, that's a 3x2. Alright. Is it a little cramped? Who asked? Actually. They get what they get. Alright, we need a door here as well. Alright, and then what we can have is kind of a little sleeping area. In fact, we can cancel this, cancel that, deconstruct this, deconstruct that, claim, 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 cancel that. This is our little storage zone, this is our little sleeping zone, and then we can have a little tiny, tiny eating area right there. Looks good to me. Cancel these. Alright. Quite literally, chop chop. Everyone's asleep. Alright, well if everyone's just gonna sleep, let's get the bedrolls set up. This is quite a big area for sleeping. Do we need this room? Do we need this room to be this big? No. But what can we do about it? Alright, well let's put all of the bedrolls up here. Alright, hold on. Let's do it this way. Bedroll. Cancel the blueprint. Alright. Install. 1. That's the same one. Okay. Start from the bottom then. And orders chop this wood down too. in fact cancel a bit of this that's kind of far away. But we're definitely going to be leaving with plenty of wood. That's for sure. Come on, Tarai, you got this. Is that everything? It looks like it. So what we can then do is we can have like a little... like a little workshop here, maybe? Like just the tiniest little workshop. In fact, if we use the awful bedroll, and I know no one wants to, nobody wants to, but let's be real, someone has to. And put it right there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not enough. Who am I missing? This one is installed, so this is installed, that's installed, installed, not installed, the legendary bedroll. The most important one, really. Right there. Now what we can do is this. Wood door, wood door. And we should have a dresser, right? Not the dressy, the dresser. There we go. Boom. That'll make everyone ever so slightly more comfortable. To make up for the fact that they're sleeping on bedrolls on slate. Alright, so all of these chickens are a problem. We are drowning in eggs. Oh my god. We're drowning in eggs. That's a problem. Stove. Have we put the stove anywhere yet? No? We should put that somewhere. Actually, yeah, we don't have a place for that. Correction, we did not have a place for that. Do I want to vent? No, I have a better idea. A door that never closes. It's like a riddle. Hey, Tiger, work on some of these, Sam. Work on some of these. Humps. Work on some of these. Let's get everyone sleeping in a bed, huh? We have all the animals in a single place, so that's great. Cheers to you, Merv. Cheers, cheers. Alright. We're chopping down trees. Chopping down trees at an astounding pace. We're not leaving a single piece behind either, which is just astounding to me. Very rare. Alright, all of the eggs are being picked up. You'd love to see that. And in fact, maybe what we should do is reinstall this here and set the storage to be egg. Like just egg. If egg, then put it here. And then also berries. Yes. Anything vegetarian, actually. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, we didn't need to uninstall those walls. That was kind of a waste, but whatever. It's fine. We're figuring it out. Major break risk on McConnell. McConnell, stop taking the double bed for yourself. It's for Taffy and Trara. You take one of the other beds. Alright. Goju's withdrawal. Okay, yeah, he's gonna be sad. We should probably not have him wearing tainted flak vest. In that case, yeah. He is gonna need something. Pants. Honestly, you arrived in them, you should keep wearing them. Okay, but where did they go, though? There they are, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna force you to wear them. I'm just gonna do it. Do it right now, even. And then, load them onto an animal. This is kind of a good test of our, like, hey, how quickly can we build a base kind of thing. Is there a reason? What is Humps doing? Sleeping? You're good. Get up. You're not eating chicken eggs, are you? I hope not. That would be a problem. Hey, we have a stool. Put that there. We have a chair. Put that there. We have another shelf. That's a bookcase. We don't really have a place for the bookcase. Why did I take the bookcase out? Alright, we could just load that somewhere. I don't know. Someone can load that. Oh god, there's a chinchilla. Okay. Alright, there's chinchillas in this game. Can they nuzzle? These are very important questions. No. Well, that's just a lie then, isn't it? They should have, like, cute. They should just have a ball of fluff ability. Where it's just a ball of fluff, and seeing it makes you happier. Oh yeah, this thing. We should auto-hack this. There's a cassowary. I am scared of those. There are monkeys. I am scared of those too. Anything that could potentially wield a gun. There's a tiger. There's straight up just a tiger. Can we can tame it. Okay, I know that the last animals didn't work out, but what if we tame this one? This one can attack a target. This one can pick off snipers. Oh, I am. This tiger can pick off snipers. Hey Sam, can you do something about your anything? No. Hey, without a table, disturbed sleep. Yeah, this is going to be a problem. Probably going to have to arrest them again. But we have a room to arrest them to if we need to. Good. How can we make you happier? Don't we have some like smoke leaf? Pick him up. Oh, I think you just did that. Oh, okay, good. Alright, well, you're ahead of me then. Everyone's really sad about life, though. Which is a problem. Goji's withdrawal. Okay, yeah, McConnell's going to be an issue. 8 raw food. Can we please cook something? Striped counter sniper. Yeah, exactly. We have a counter sniper. It's just a tiger. It's just a large cat. Speaking of tiger, what if you be useful? Could you do that for me? Hide in room, sure. I can live with that. I can live with people hiding in their room. I do wish quite as many people weren't doing it at the same time. Who is our cook? It's Chara, isn't it? Yeah. Sam. Congratulations, you get to cook again. Cook, damn it. Cook the damn food. Alright, I'm going to create a stockpile zone right here. And it's going to be called Simple Meals. And then I'm going to go into here. Details. Take 2. Simple Meals incompatible. Why? Because I cleared everything, huh? Meals. Simple. Take to Simple Meals. Do it. Is there a reason you're cooking so slowly? Oh, because you're stoned. Okay. Well, I guess that makes sense. Tiger's on an insulting spree. Alright. This is going to make everyone really sad. Stop eating raw food, we have food now. Table. Turns out we need the tables more than I realized. Table. Just the one, though. That's actually all we have room for. Alright, and then what we need is research benches. Drop that, and where's the other one? Drop that. And then I think you'd like Star Rupture, really? I mean, I believe you. What is Star Rupture? It sounds it sounds spacey, and already I am in. Stool? We have some. Would you like some? Let's see. Store. Got one there. And any stalls that aren't being used. And then chair. I think we take our good chairs because that way they're going to make everyone's mood ever so slight. Tara, where are you? Oh, you were auto-hacking, huh? 73 out of 100. Oh, okay, we're actually nearly done. Pixie's going next, and she has an intellect of 6. I can live with it. I just played it. It's a mix of a few builders, survivor. Ooh. Locked out for 7 hours. Okay. It's funny, because, like, Tara was just good at that shit. Okay, Tiger, can you be done? You are tanking everyone's mood, dude. You're making everyone sad. Research. I didn't reinstall these, did I? 1. This one. 2. Humps is in a daze. Alright, so that insulting spree is going to make everyone real sad. Not really much we can do about that though, because we can't really keep arresting people and not letting them work through their feelings, because that's just going to make life even worse. Chair. We need a table with chairs at it. More chair. Drop the chair. Any other chair? Yes. Chair. There we go. Early access. Alright, I will have to put that on the old wish list then. That sounds great to me. Alright, we have a table. Alright, okayist. What are you trained to do? Yes, you get trained to do everything. Rhythm, you know what? You as well. Rhythm can attack targets. Okay, well, Rhythm, congratulations. You are our counter sniper. Yeah, absolutely we're doing that. If you're part of the colony, you gotta pull your weight, and that means fighting. Alright, this tiger's too far away to tame. Ooh, there's a macaw. He's adorable. I want him. Alright, okay, anyway. What other wildlife is here? Just all of the capybaras. Just 1,000 capybaras. An entire sea turtle, and he's visiting us. How old can he get? 80. He'll outlive all of us. Is he tameable? No. Not really. He can become a member of the colony, but that's about it. But then again, what more do you need from a turtle? Stone crab. I can tame him. What does he do? Nothing. Well, it was worth a try. Had to ask. A hermit crab? Can I change what he lives in? Damn it. Alright, anyway, moving on. Caravan detected in 3 days. Alright, we have 3 days to stabilize, make some damn food, and get the fuck out. Sam, can we cook survival meals? It looks like we could. Are we saying no eggs on this too? Yeah, no eggs on that as well. Just vegetables, please. Tiger, can you stop? How long does it take to insult someone? If you're taking an entire day, I'm pretty sure you're bad at insulting people and you need to find a new way to vent. You're just not good enough at it. You're just very bad at it. God, could you imagine someone just follows you around insulting you for an entire day? Alright, you know what, let's just deconstruct these walls. There's no need to have them here. Yeah, well, they may be holding the roof up. Maybe keep those 2 pillars of the community and get rid of the rest. Yeah, I'll have to add Star Rupture to the old wish list. Because, I mean, build a survivor space, I'm pretty much there. Like, I love space engineers, but it's a little too sandboxy for me. This cobra scares me. Who's going to get bitten by this thing? You should be able to send cobras on like a covert, like assassin mission. I want assassin snakes. Is that too much to ask? Can I not get assassin snakes? Alright, what are your problems? Insulted times 4, recreation, starved. Oh, right. Poop. What? We didn't bring the hoops? Game. I guess we could just make them. It's not the end of the world, but still, I'm surprised. Alright, they're just going to eat that hay, and that's just a sacrifice to the gods. The gods of the gods of animals, the animal gods. Load that onto a pack animal. Hauling the game of Urboard in immediately, and then playing it. I love it. Okay. A compacted plasteel asteroid. Alright, so that's in space. That doesn't really help us. 1 year? Oh, that's funny. So it lasts for a year and then it destabilizes in orbit and like burns up? That's hilarious. Reach the asteroid with transport pod, shuttles, or a grav ship. Equip your colonists with sufficient orbital apparel before departing. Alright, well we have a year to get plasteel if we want. That could be fun. Hey, as soon as you're done with that... Actually, maybe Taffy can clear prioritize work. Maybe Taffy can do it real quick. Because everybody needs fucking recreation. Are you still recreation starved, monkey? You are. Alright, so here's what's going to happen. A day of recreation. The game of Urboards are the most popular thing at the... They are making this casino. Vulture's just having a tantrum. Please don't break the nice beds. Yeah, just break the walls. It's fine. The walls I can live with. Don't break the good... Kind of can't have you breaking bedrolls. Who is assigned to constructing? Yeah. Somebody can do it, I believe. Is this like a tight space? Decent rec room, that's hilarious to me. You broke the door to the... Alright, we'll build another one. Don't you dare hit that stove. That will be the last thing you do. Why are you so slow, McConnell? Oh, the go juice withdrawal. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Only 28% through this, huh? 16 days to recover. Ah. Well, McConnell, you're going to be a miserable git. Are you having a gun? No. I've decided McConnell doesn't get a gun anymore. I think that makes sense. I think that's a wise choice. Let's not give the person who's having a drug withdrawal a firearm. You know? Alright, Monkey, are you doing better? You're doing so much better. Alright. Now we can change your schedule to anything. Anything you want to do, you can do. Look at that. Who in this colony builds? Like, I swear some people did. Some people were capable. Gerard, McConnell, Humps, and Vulture. Oh, right, Vulture can. McConnell can't do shit. Gerard can, though. Oh, we can actually redirect them. If we start repairing it, they stop hitting it. Interesting. Sure. Okay. We're reaching a problem here. That's the stove. Not that. Not the legendary bedroll. No! Save it. Save it. Save it. No, I mean, you made it. You can destroy it, but please save it for the love of God. Does she have to destroy something for this, like, mood to be over? Or is it just a matter of time? We literally just fixed you. Alright, everyone's sad because of the insulting sprees. Okay, why are you not taking it to... Oh god, stop. Stop. Are you hitting the food? You gotta hit the food though, huh? Pick them up. That's a lot of food. Okay. Just clean up after this idiot. Surely they'll be done soon. How long does a tantrum last? How long can you have a tantrum? Like, I mean, I had a couple when I was a kid, but I don't remember them lasting literal hours, like almost entire days. Okay, so you can't repair things. No, don't break that. Don't break that. Don't break that. I want to arrest them, but it's not worth it. Oh, also, we want to assign everybody to everyday eats, so they don't eat any more packaged survival meals. I can't believe how many we went through, to be honest. Pick them up. How long does this tantrum last? Okay, we did it. You gonna clean up after yourself now? Yeah, that's what I thought. Blowback operation like auto pistols and machine pistols. Okay, we are on the path. I think standard GravTech is basic GravTech. Basic GravTech needs grav engine must be inspected. Okay, so we are ready to research basic GravTech. All right. Once we, so we'll need to make what a high-tech research bench to be able to research standard GravTech. Multi-analyze would be nice, but obviously it's kind of pointless until we can take stuff around with us. Large chem fuel tank, grav anchor, field extender, grav ship hull, pilot console, chem fuel tank, and small thruster. The Ultratech heart of a grav ship. The grav engine generates lift by inverting and intensifying the effect of gravity. The engine can lift upwards but does not produce forward thrust. It can't function far from a large gravity well like a planet, so it's useless for interplanetary travel. Okay, so that's why the spaceship is still useful. Gotcha. When launched, anything on substructure that's connected to the engine will be transported to a new map. Without a grav anchor, launching a grav ship will abandon your current map. That's perfect. Prevents the local map from being destroyed during a grav ship launch. Grav anchors passively reduced unstable gravitational shear in a large area. Prevents the damaging effect of a grav ship launch. It can't be constructed on the grav ship shelf because it would prevent flight entirely. Okay, so we are never building a grav ship anchor. That's great. Great news. Grav field extender. Increase the size of a grav ship. It extends the area in which substructure can be built and increases the amount of substructure a grav ship can support. Okay. Hull is basically just the walls, if I remember correctly. Wall connects directly to an underlying substructure, meaning it can only be built on a grav ship. Pilot console, you need to drive it somehow. Chem fuel tank. Okay. We make passive chem fuel. And thrusters. It's 4 small thrusters. Alright. Large thrusters. 6 large thrusters. An unobstructed area free of large buildings and grav ship substructure. Requires vac stone blocks, which can be obtained from orbital asteroids. Oh, okay. So we start with the small stuff, and then we can go up and get the big stuff. Gotcha. Do we have the ability to make, like, vacuum outfits for the vacuum of space? Do we have that even? I love how we're passively researching shit like prosthetics and advanced lights. That's kind of cool. I love books. I've mentioned this before, haven't I? Obviously, gas operation is where we're going next, but I do... No, we want gun turrets. We need this. This is what we need. We need the ability to make mini turrets so we can defend our colonies. It's exactly what we need. I can press play now while I read. So, what does a hull require? Just metal. Any metal. Okay. What does a grav engine require? It cannot be built. Okay. Pilot console requires metal and components. Not many, actually. Chem fuel tank is just steel. Gotcha. Field extender. Grav core. Grav core. Okay. Grav light panels. Requires vaxstone blocks which can be obtained from orbital asteroids. Okay, so basically what they're saying is you get to build around the engine. You get a tiny ship that you can build around the engine. Then get your ass into orbit and mine some asteroids. Okay, understood. So we've taken a colony from... I mean, and we're getting ahead of ourselves because we are not anywhere close to not being dead yet. But to be taking a colony from tribal to flying a grav ship around is actually kind of badass, and I love it. Alright, we hacked it. Oh yeah, we did hack it. Awesome. Can we deconstruct it? Let's try deconstructing it. Maybe we get some steel and some components we can just take with us. Yeah, because we got the compacted steel asteroid. Which expires in 60 days. Yeah, it's when it said a year, I was like, oh, that's a long time. No, it wasn't, actually. So I guess we won't be getting any of this plasteel, but that's fine. Tell other factions what kind of rewards you want in future quests. This doesn't affect quests that were already offered. Offer other oh, you can tell them, hey, I don't care about your goodwill. Just give me shit. That's kind of funny. Surely that lowers your goodwill with them, right? I would imagine. Alright. Well, McConnell's training his construction, which is good, I suppose. Pixie is researching. Insulted is slowly... God, it takes so many days for Insulted to wear off. So many days. And I think when we abandon... Well, not when we abandon this colony, but when we pitch camp, or when we take up camp, whatever it's called, a lotus. Ooh, very nice. You can tell I'm a magic player. I can spot a lotus from 1,000 yards. When we leave this colony, when we leave this camp, we shouldn't have to take everything. We shouldn't have to uninstall everything. We should just be able to go. I hope. Alright, so once we've pitched camp here, once we've left camp, I think the next place we're going to go is we're going to trade with the Orange Ocean. I think that's a good plan. Are we able to make any more packaged survival meals? Missing protein. Can we hunt some wildlife? What's close to us? Well, we're not hunting a chinchilla on principle. What else can we hunt? We've got guinea pigs. I guess... I don't know if I can hunt those on principle either. I mean, they're not going to give any meat either. Let's be real. What is over here, though? We've got alpacas. We can hunt them. I've got a cassowary. 100% chance to attack when armed. Yeah, that's what I figured. I think it's still worth doing if we just take a couple of people. Who's hunting? Monkey? It's Monkey. McConnell as well, but we took McConnell's gun. Hunt Sam. And actually, I say maybe we shouldn't even call it hunting. We're just going to go and shoot. That's what we're going to do. Pixie, you can shoot, can't you? You cannot, but you want to. You really want to be able to shoot. Okay, so once you're done eating, we'll get you... Tiger, can you shoot? Absolutely, okay. Well, in that case. What's wrong with you, Tiger? What do you need? Oh, you're just... Insulted is just ruining your fucking day. Okay. Catharsis is slowly ticking you back up, but it takes a while for your mood to actually represent it. Yeah, clean up after yourself, Vulture. God damn it. Alright, we hunt cassowaries at night. That's the plan. We let them go to sleep. And then we strike. Major break risk on McConnell. There, that's gonna happen. Actually, Sam, do you have those, do you have that smoke leaf? Let's replace his addiction with another addiction. Hey, McConnell, you want to pick that up? Can I pick it up too heavy? Do you want to put down something? Like the 40 components you're carrying? How's that for an idea? Pick it up. And then... Okay, it's going to make him even slower. It's fine, though. It's fine. Okay, so McConnell. We're going to give you... New drug policy. Just dropped. Withdrawals. Okay. So, no. And here's what's going to happen. You're going to use this if your mood is below 5%. Like, yeah. And congratulations. Are there any, there aren't any smoke leaf? No. Are there any, what's the other one called? Psychoid? No. Wait, what is this called? Pro tips. Intro to Rifle Mastery is pretty good because that trains everyone shooting, doesn't it? Yeah. Production and Understanding, and it trains crafting, and you can discover a quest every now and then. That's kind of fun. So we can drop these two and have people read them, right? We have a bookcase. Let's install it. I guess we won't be installing it in there, but honestly it's fine, because at least then we'll have books. Once you're done playing the game of deliver that to the bookshelf. Should go pick those books up now, yeah? Yes. Tara immediately started reading. Probably because everyone's sick of the game of already. Well, kind of. They're reading the Intro to Rifle Mastery, which is exactly what they need to read because they can't shoot to save their life. Amazing. There's a dead monkey on the other side of the planet. I guess we won't worry about that. Any other dead wildlife, I guess? We should be checking that occasionally. Does not seem like it. No. No. Alright. Alright, is the macaw asleep? It is. Now we strike. Sam? Not you, Tara. Tiger. Well, finish holding that, I guess. Sam? What's Taffy doing? Researching? Yeah. Be very, very quiet. We're hunting bobs. Cassowaries. Alright. You may fire when ready. Alright, so let's go here. Amazing! Sublime! Alright, we don't have a butcher's table. Butcher. Mushroom. Butcher table. Install it. I don't know. Somewhere. We ain't got any room nowhere though. Fine. We'll put it here. It doesn't need a chair. Sam? Do that. We'll give you a little stockpile zone here. And we will make sure that it says... animal. Yep. And... Tiger, you can hold that, right? You can hold that, right? Oh, you can load a dead animal onto a pack animal. That's kind of funny. Who's having heat stroke? I was afraid of this. Amazing! Oh, Sam, you're insanely good at shooting. Okay. Hey, Tiger, once you're done with that... Oh, we need to... Do we not have a place to put the limestone blocks? Dumping zone... Out here. Look. That is what I said. That is what I said, but it's not what I meant. Look. There we go. And then you may as well haul the dead cobra as well. Cooking 4 simple meals. What if instead you just haul the meal that's right there, because then you know it exists, and you're good. What's Sam doing? What's his needs? Okay, what's the needs? Alright, Tiger is hauling the cobra. Hums is no longer wandering. How long have you been doing that? Insulted 9 times. Jesus. Yeah, I feel like you've been doing that a while. Good lord. Hey, we made, like, not much in the way of meat out of that, actually. Oh, because they're still stoned, probably. Who cooks? It's Chura, isn't it? Chura, you a chef? Yeah, you are. Cook. Like, obviously having gun turrets, the ability to make gun turrets is really important, but I also want packaged survival meals so that we don't all immediately die, you know, once we hit the road. Hell, we may have to come up with a new food policy. New policy, caravan. Oh wait. Caravan, no survival meals? Yeah, caravan, no survival meals. Invalid policy name. How about that? No survival meals. Alright, so what we're going to do... Pemmican. Alright, so this means they'll eat anything but. And I think that's what we're going to do. So... Everyone's on caravan, no survival meals, because we need to stave those for crossing the ice shelf. Yeah, load them onto a pack animal. Why are we lugging them around when we have animals to do that for us? Who's got heat stroke? McConnell? I imagine it's going away now? .3. Yeah, it's going away. Alright, amazing. Who has tattered apparel? Humps? The flak vest. Yeah, well, that's just going to happen. Can we help more wildlife? The alpacas. Do it. God, we gotta go around the swamp though, huh? Alright. Food. Food has arrived. Sam can butcher it. Fantastic. Do we have any shelves left? We have a double bedroll that no one's using. But that's fine. You know what we could do? If you want to load that onto a pack animal. And I think what we are going to want is... I mean, honestly, I think we can just put a couple of stockpile zones, right? Should just do this. Delete that, and we'll set this to be... Actually, we'll just make it a normal stockpile zone. How's that sound? Just a normal stock... Anything that you want to put in there. As long as it isn't... corpses... stone chunks... Yeah, we're good. Alright. And blocks, actually. And block... no blocks. Alright. Alright, we're making some packaged survival meals. Holy crap. I almost can't believe it myself. Terraria isn't prioritized. No, they're doing it because they want to. Because for the love of the game. I'd love to see it. The colony persists. McConnell? What could you do to make your life better? Kinda nothing. You're just going to be a miserable git for a long time, and that's fine. Sweaty, disturbed sleep, slept in the heat. We could fix your gear so that you're not as like overheating anymore. But you have a smoke leaf joint, you'll be fine. Major break risk, yeah, McConnell, yeah, I know. He's so slow. He's already 79. Taking alpaca meat to inventory? No. Oh, he's doing it for training. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I thought like he was saving that for later. I was like, no, please don't do that. Oh, and also we want to make sure no hay either. I don't know why that's default on. No hay, no kibble. I'd rather you starve than eat that shit. He says that now. Let's harvest some berry bushes. Let's get some extra food. An alpaca. Well, let's see how much of the meat we get through. Because we are making these packaged survival meals. It is working. We have 20 to our name. That's basically 0. I'm pretty sure we had 60 before we left. We walked for 4 days and then we had none. So the amount of packaged survival meals we need has skyrocketed. Needs. I don't know what to tell you. Honestly, I don't think there's anything we can do for you. They can't, like, it's not like The Sims, right? They can't just, like, instantly die if shit gets bad enough. That's not going to be a problem. I hope that's not going to be a problem. How is Sam doing? Alright, Sam's recuperating a little bit. Friend Mosquito died is expiring in 4 days. The lover Mosquito died is expiring in 14 days. Of course they had to like get into a relationship right before Mosquito took an arrow. Or took an Iqua to the knee. That was loud. Oh, right there, huh? Alright. Don't strike my fucking animals if you know what's good for you. Humps, medical treatment needed. For asthma again? Yeah. Can this ever be like tended in a way that prevents it from being tended again? I guess no. Monkey was wandering this entire time. The Robber Outpost. While reading Pro Tips, Production and Understanding, Trara discovered the location of a camp controlled by the Sword Barbarians. It contains hostile pirates. You don't know what defenses they have, because Trara was the one that found it. Hey, I mean, it's on our way. It's on our way to across the Arctic. We don't even know what they have. We just know they exist. Thanks, Trara. Well, I guess that's the quest from the book. Is this the book that teaches shoot? No, crafting. Hey, honestly though, like everyone being a good craftsman is ideal. I don't know why you're reading it though. You're never gonna craft, ever. Yes, make survival meals out of the milk, please. Out of anything, really. Anything you can make it out of. We're gonna need to leave soon. At least it's a rainy thunderstorm. There's that alpaca. Humps is going hunting in a thunderstorm. With a bow. There's less chance that they get struck by lightning because they're not using metal. I mean, hitting these shots though. He's going to destroy the legendary blue fur bedroll. Why? Why always this? One of you can, right? Who has the best constructing skill out of the idiots that are asleep in this room? 3? Definitely not. Okay, Tiger, congratulations. You get to save the legendary bedroll. Alright, he's no longer having a tantrum. Fantastic. I'm surprised that actually worked. Hold on. Wait, did that actually give him catharsis as well? Yes! That's the win we needed. We're ending on that. Yes. Thank you. Alright, the camel riders. What no wait, I'm typing it in the wrong place. What tantrum? No, actually, hold on. Let's see. Yeah, saw it. What tantrum? Okay. Humps is in the middle of the wilderness hunting an alpaca that will die of its wounds. But you know what? I'm going to call that good. Okay, somehow, Palpatine returned. We stabilized. I am actually astounded. I thought for sure we were going to come back. Sam was going to have a truly, utterly unstoppable mental break, die, and then the colony was going to fall into the abyss. But literally nobody else died. We have stabilized. We have the same number of people now. And we are so close to unlocking turrets. As soon as we get turrets, our next colony is going to be so much better. Paw Print Lake is going to be so much better defended. I cannot wait. And then we'll crash the grav ship and I guess start that. Probably. That's going to be a quite a long journey. But anyway, that's going to be it for today. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Thank you again, Okayist, for the bits as well, my friend. You are very generous with them, and it is always appreciated, so thank you. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your evenings. We're going to be back tomorrow with more of our Valheim multiplayer playthrough with my dear friend Ryan Craft. If you want to check out the VODs for that, or anything else we've been up to, check out the VOD channel. It has literally every stream pretty much I've ever done on there. There's a couple that didn't make the transition, but for the most part, everything is on there. So if you ever need some Polar in the background while you're studying or anything like that, it is there for you. Or if you just want to see me suffer more in Rimworld, there's the Solo Colonist Desert Survival, which is not easy at all, extreme desert survival, and then this entire playthrough that we're doing right now. But anyway, hope you all have a fantastic rest of your evenings, whatever you may be doing. I'm going to go wish the Star Rupture right away. Hope you all enjoy yourselves. Stay safe. And I shall see you all next time.